And good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Music for Gaming. All the gaming of those other streams, but none of the music. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. It is, in fact, a beautiful day where I live today. We had some rain overnight, I think. At least things seemed awfully wet. So I'm hoping it rained and not just some other weirdness. Yes, and you know, it's a beautiful day. Also, some new, fun, and exciting things happening here at Music Free Gaming. Uh, Over the weekend, thanks to all of you who are here on Saturday, I have been deemed worthy of affiliate status. So, yay! I guess. So yeah, that's actually really, really awesome. So, a couple of things that's going to mean for the channel, and I can talk about it a little bit more as the stream goes on. But first off, hey, channel points are a thing. You can use them. Pop up gifts primarily now, probably a couple of other things. So, um, also, channel points are replacing tokens. You know, my bot Riley used to take care of that for me. Tokens are now all handled through channel points. You can use those to buy tickets. Also, tickets can be earned through just watching the stream and leveling up through the stream pass, as well as a few other things. Also, all of the games now use tickets and not tokens, so that could be an extra level of fun. So yeah, there's that. Plus, there are going to be some updates on how the Patreon subscriptions are going to work between this and Twitch subscriptions and all that. So still trying to figure out some of that out. I will be posting on that on Patreon and in the Discord. So if you can join the Discord, you'll get all that information. All right, so enough of that blathering out of the way. I'm super excited about this, though. It's going to be fun. Let's jump back into Minecraft, and I've been saying it for a couple of weeks. All right, a week maybe. That whoa, okay, that's bright. Mentioned a couple of weeks I was going to build an airship, right? So over this way, hey, I could fly, right? I was working on this hotel, and right, there's this big floating islandy dealy bob right out here, and I thought that would look great as an airship. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to turn this little flying landmass into an airship. It's going to be great, or at least that's the theory. So first thing I need to do actually is head back down here for a minute. Go crashing to the ground, because that's always fun too. Should always go crashing to the ground, right? It's great for your knees, right? Wonderful stuff there. Okay, so these towers get really bright with the shader on. Okay, so I am going to need a couple of things. First of all this oak, because I'm doing a lot of stuff with oak stairs and slabs. So I want to grab some of those while I'm here, and I happen to know that I've got a bunch. Seems reasonable. So yeah. All right, so let's grab our stairs first of all. Oh, and probably let's go ahead and turn all of these into planks, because this is going to be awesome. So awesome. At least that's the plan. So what I want to do here, let's see. Now this island is somewhat odd shaped, and most of it is going to disappear by the time I'm done with this thing. Right, because it gets all fat on the side, right, and kind of narrow here at the top. All this good stuff. So let's see. I think what I want to do is right here. This is going to become the center of the ship. So let me get a little bit of dirt here first. And I think I want to go there. So, oops, that's wrong. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the bow of the ship here. So let's see, I need those planks. Okay, and this is going to come out this way, kind of like this. Oops, not like that. That's too steep. It needs to be. This is a sleek and sporty airship. Okay. And I think I want this to come up. Yeah, I can just bring this up this way a little bit more. Okay, something along those lines, right? So I'm modeling a little bit after my own design, right? So I've got this ship here, and it turned out really well. I liked how this worked. Right, so the last part, I think that's just stair to stair, and then it smooths out. What is this? 1, 2, 3, like that. So that's fine. Can totally do that. Hello, horse. So yeah, we can just come right up here and do this now. So now there's stairs, 1, 2, 3, and that should be the bow of the ship. Cool. Now, you know what I should have paid attention to is the next row. Because that would be cool. Coming down. Oh, it's so weird seeing my own shadow. I haven't been playing with this shader pack very long, so it's special breed of weird. Okay, couple of blocks, 1 block in, and then we looks like just sort of normal stairs there for a moment. Okay, couple of them. That makes sense. This is just a little bit strange for me. Up and over, and oh yes, staring into the sun, which, you know, is fun and all. Highly recommend. Go ahead, everyone, go outside and stare into the sun. No, don't do that. It's really bad for your eyes. Don't do that. Pretend I didn't say that. Or don't. No, seriously, don't do that. It's bad for eyesight everywhere. So I sort of heard once that some places that have laser equipment, right? And they've got warning labels on the lasers. Don't look into laser with remaining eye. You know, it's like, okay, yeah, I gotcha. All right, now I think this goes, I think it angles back like that. Yeah, I think that's how that goes. Okay. Now, what you might have noticed is what I have noticed is that I'm not carrying a shovel. And it turns out dirt is a lot easier to get rid of with a shovel than it is with some other tools, like, you know, an axe. And as much as I like axes, right, you know, I think kind of at this point, axes are going to be the wrong tool for digging out dirt. Oh, the sunset looks so pretty. So pretty. Okay. Now up well, I said up we go. Maybe I'll just take a quick nap first. Oh yes, doors, my old nemesis. You have defeated me once before, but not now. Alright. Alright, so yeah, so that's going to slide out that way. Now, alright, so what I'm going to need to do here, first of all, is we're going to say goodbye to all of this dirt. You know, it served its purpose by being inspirational. Now it's just in the way. Alright, So let's see. We'll just take a lot of this out. All right, and the same thing I need to take out. Excuse me. Hang on. You know what's really cool, aside from clearing one's throat, is hey, unmuting the channel when you're ready to start talking to people again. Okay, so. All right, so that goes there. I do need to come in this way. Okay. And I think put a block there. Now, all right, so now there's that. And I think, let's see now. This'll go this way a little bit. Let's see now. I think this is gonna go back somewhere. All right, let's come back here. See, I figured this out once, so this is why I keep coming back over here to look. It's like, how did I do this? Right, yeah, because the first, you get the bow spit that sticks out that way. And then basically just come to all right, 1 1 2 2 2 and then 3. Okay. 1 1 2 2 2 3. See, totally makes sense. Totally. All right, come back here. Here we go. So yes, this is going to be great. It'll be totally fine. Totally awesome and great. So that goes there, and then I think, well, that's not where that goes. I think this goes this way. 2 2 3 2 3. Oh yeah, that's looking sleek. Okay. Totally got this. Oh yeah, we got this. 2, and hey, you know what'd be really cool? More planks. Now I know. What's cool about planks? Well, you know, honestly, planks are a lot more fun when you make people walk them. Right, and I hear that was a common pastime amongst some sailors. But, you know, what do I know? Right? Okay, now I think at that point it comes back and just goes straight for a while. Yes. Oh yeah, so that's 3, but really that's just the ship at that point. Cool. All right, we'll do this. It'll be cool. It looks like I have a giant crossbow currently hanging over the world, which makes sense totally. That is how that works. I highly recommend, you know, putting giant crossbows. This is our secret weapon. This is what's going to defend the castle, is the giant crossbow. All right, so I think what I want to do is let's go ahead and bring this way a little bit. Okay, so that's going to be the aft of the ship. All right, so this guy slides back this way. Ah, I have successfully placed a block where I take out a torch I placed earlier, which actually isn't that impressive. I'm going to take out just about all of these blocks, but hey, sometimes you just got to accept those little victories when you got them. Yeah, okay. Great, so that is No, I think I actually want to bring this out one more. One more row like that. All right, cool. Now, time to destroy the landscape, because as much of a wonder of the world as it would be to have flying land, it just floats, right? Isn't there a floating rock national park or something like that? That's... We're not here to celebrate nature. We're here to create an airship. And that's going to be the crazy fun time of our lives. At least that's the theory. Also, livestock. Livestock is fun. It's all hanging out down there, but... Oh, hey. Look. Floating dirt. Whoa! Alright, so I'm just gonna come down here and quietly again destroy this hill. I mean, it was a nice hill. It really was. It was good with kids, except for those that would occasionally fall off of it. And then the hill just kind of sat there and did nothing, because frankly, it is a hill. And hills have yet to master the art of cell phone usage. They just don't do it very well. So, heck, most of them just don't even have cell phones. Some of them like to impress their friends. Ooh, look, I got a cell tower on me. But they don't know how to actually use it. It's just a status symbol. Okay, it's bad for the hill in general, but they like to show off, so it's all good. Now, all right, so let's get back under here now with some more. So I think what I'm doing basically is just running at least, I think it's those two, though that one might, this one here might turn. Okay. I don't remember. I'll have to go back and look. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, cool. So, guess who totally miscounted? That would be me. Yes, as being the only one here building at the moment, I would have to hold myself responsible. And as much as I would like to avoid that possibility, I can't escape it. It's on camera even. So, yeah, I think these ones turn this way. Yeah. Yeah, so let's see. So those two go that way, and then the... Right. And then this guy comes here like that. See? So here? Oh, no. All right, I need to go look. Back to the other airship. I figured, hey, these ships are built off similar designs, right? This one's a little bit bigger, I think, ultimately. Yeah, so that goes forward, and then they turn, and then forward and turn. Okay. Cool. Got it. I got it. I have the sun in my eyes. It's great. Okay, so actually what this is this one turns. Okay, that. Okay, so that one goes straight, and then this one turns. And this one goes forward, and then they all go back. Right, so that goes there, and there. And there. Okay, cool. So I think that's reasonable. Right. Okay. Cool, now that's going to go there. And next. I believe we get another... Let's see. I think I need another there. Right. Ah, yes. Darkness has fallen. So shall I. Whee! Okay, cool. Again, nice thing about the fly plugin, no fall damage. So, yes, if you can fly, you too can jump off unimaginable heights without injury. I don't recommend trying that if you can't fly, however, because I suspect you would actually cause yourself some manner of injury, and I can't be held liable for that. So please be aware of your flight status before attempting to fly. Okay? Just saying.
How do you know whether you can fly or not unless you try?
That is a problem for somebody else. If you don't know how to fly and you haven't tested it yet in under controlled circumstances, you're just gonna have to trust yourself or just accept that you're gonna break something. Okay, again, just be responsible. Fall responsibly. It's the least you can do for people everywhere. Also, the people you might actually land on. Okay. Oops, I've got this wrong. Okay, so let's see. So this one goes here. Right? Yep. And then this, which is in the wrong space, but you know how it goes. Sometimes you just put things in the wrong place. It's okay. All right, so what did I do here? That one goes there, and then I need to drop back here. So this goes like that, and then I think, was it one back? Was it? Yeah, it was right back. Cool. All right, so that's going to go there like that. Sweet. It's what the Candyman said when he created candy. It's sweet. All right, so that goes there, and then I think, yeah, and then I think I need to get in there with some slabs and things, but yeah, I think that's all right. So if I come in here, I think slab right there, and slab right there. Okay, that's not too bad, though. I may want to... Actually, I think it's not even a may. I think I want to change this just a little bit. Also, I'm going to rain stairs down upon the landscape. And it's okay. People occasionally fall down the stairs, and sometimes the stairs fall down them. And that's just something people just have to deal with. All right, now I did drop. There it is. I say I dropped some stairs here. Okay, so we've got some of that going that way. Now, let's see. I think I want to bring one more like that. And then this comes down this way. Right. So I think it goes like that and then like that. Sure. Okay. That's fine. We'll do that. All right, so this will go there. And then this stair will go here, giving everybody a lovely curve to the ship and something. There's definitely something happening there. All right, so next, these guys come down this way. Okay, and then this one goes this way. And then we run down the length of the ship. Right? Sure. Fairly certain that's how that works. Or I'm wrong. One of those two things is going to be true. Oh, okay. So I did, yeah, block, steer. Yeah, these ones go sideways and then it's block. I see what I did. Sure. Okay. Hello, llamas and your friend. Do not run away again. Because I put the blocks in wrong. I am now singing a real bad song. But that's okay, because at least it rhymes some of the time. Alright, so just whip around here. And do the same. Okay, right. Block there. Stair. Cool. Right, so these ones that are two here, chunk, those stairs face that way. Which means these ones should do the same thing. That way and that way. Alright. Alright, cool. I think the ship actually is symmetrical, which is in fact a pretty significant win. Alright, now how did I wrap that? That's always the next question. How did I do the thing that I did that I don't remember what I did, that I'll forget the moment I look at it? It's just how it goes. I'm just going to look at it and I'm going to forget. Okay, so, you know, it's a little complicated down there, but that's fine. That's fine. I guess I'm just going to have to. Okay, so stairs. There's a block in between. That one goes under. Yeah. Goes sideways. All right. You know what? I'll make it up. I figure I totally know what I'm doing now. Absolutely. What I'm doing is totally known unto myself and probably one or two other people in the world. But they're not telling me what that is. So that's okay. All right. So that's going that way. And I'm going up this way because I don't know what I'm really doing. Okay, so that goes like that. Okay, and then I put a block in there. Sure, that makes sense. And then that goes that way. And a block goes in that way. Hey, in some case, or some way, this might actually be reasonable. Some way, somehow, this might actually make sense. I'm not convinced, but it might. Okay, so. All right, so this one goes that way. And this goes right. And that means I put a square, put a nice little plank right there. Okay, sure. Yes. Okay. Haha. I am quite possibly placing things in there correctly, which is a really exciting thing if I were to actually do it right. So let's see. So I've got that. So I need a block. Block goes there. And then a stair attaches to it. Cool. This is nice. Hey. And then a block goes there with a stair attached to it. Cool. See how I've managed to screw something up here? It was pretty sweet how that happened. Okay. Yes, one of these sides is wrong. I'm going to say this one is the right side because it's on the right-hand side. And then this one is what's left. Okay, so let's see. All right, so we come from this square. Ah. Okay. All right, so that goes there. Hey, I'm going to throw some torches. So that's there. Okay, so we've got this going with at least a minimal of confusion, right? Sure, that's what I'm going to tell myself. Okay, now let's going to take this out. Okay, so that goes there. So next to that torch, then there should be 3 blocks. 3 happy little planks. 2, 3. Oops, that would be a 4th one. The 4th one does not count. I mean, it could count, but it chooses not to. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. That goes there. Nope. Nope. That was not at all the torch I was looking for. Okay, so the torch goes there, and then 1, 2, 3. And yes, so basically what I've discovered here is that this side of the ship is wrong. It's a little bit squished in. Which, you know, it happens. You lay on your side too long and you just get a little squished in. Okay, it happens to everybody. It's okay, you know, just... All right, so that goes like that. And then this one probably go there and there. Okay, great. Now, I have begun to notice something. And what I've begun to notice is that it is nighttime, which is an excellent time of day for sleeping. Because nothing good happens after sunset, right? Okay. Except for sometimes dinner. Dinner is good. Like dinner. Big fan. Ate some dinner tonight, in fact. It was delicious. Okay, so that stair comes out. Because I think this goes like that. And then we get a block there. Cool. Right, so now, right next to this guy, right? So it's 1, 2, and then 3, and then yes. And then it just goes fluttering back, gentle as all you could wish. Right? See, there we go. Just like that. Sure. Except, yeah, there we go. That far. Because it's 2 of those little dealy bobs and we're good. Sweet. Okay, so I think... All right, so I think that's good. So how does this look now over here? Way over here. as I come crashing down, because that is just the way of things. All right, so come over here. Yeah, that's over, and then down, and then, okay, cool. Now this does come down into a straight wall because this building just happens to be straight. But, I mean, it's a building. Right? This is a subway station, or at least that's what it tells itself. And, you know, who am I to argue with it? It's like, dude, call me a cab. All right, man, you're a cab. You know, who am I to argue? Well, you know, that's kind of where it sits to. It feels the need to self-identify as a subway station. Good on it, man. You be the best subway station you can be. All right, so this goes this way. And probably something wrong there. Look, I'm going to go back and forth so I can place one block, because that makes sense. All right. So this is going to go this way. And I basically, at this point, I need to push this back to... Actually, probably right about in line with this. Oops, that's not how that goes. It's not. It goes in a different way. It does. It goes something like that. Sure. Right, and then this is going to go, because this is not your flat-bottomed ship. Okay, I think what I want to do here, I think I want to bring this... Oops, that's a stair, not a plank. Okay, well. Oh, did I ever pick up all that stuff I dropped? Okay, that would be a no. We know. Okay, well, you know, that's fine. That's fine. It's not going to hurt anybody, right? Sure. That's... Keep telling ourselves that. Eventually we'll believe it. It'll be great. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run some slabs this way. Right? And then put in some planks behind them. Okay. With, I think, some stairs like that. Yes, I think that will make sense. Right? Sure. Except for the fact where I got it wrong, it makes perfect sense. Okay, so that goes there. This one I think goes there. Right? Drop the planks in. Right? That fills in the little gap in the stairs. And it's wonderful. So what I'm going to do basically is cough. Okay. Coughing is done. Water next. Yes, it's an airship, but apparently water is still needed. Cool. So basically what's going to happen then is I'm going to run the rest of the ship back this way. Just fill out those stairs and things. And then probably run a little bit, some slabs or something along the keel here. just to be, you know, awesome and stuff, because I highly recommend it. If you have the opportunity to be awesome, take it. Okay? Just you know, generally good advice. Okay? All right, so this is going to come over this way, so let's do that. Except for that block, which, again, kind of feels like it's just out of place and maybe wants to reevaluate its life choices. And remember, the right way to deal with that with things like that is to hit them with an axe. That's not true. Okay, it might be true of blocks that are sticking out of the wrong place. Don't deal with people that way. It's bad. Verbal or physical axes, emotional axes, leave the emotional axes at home. Okay? We don't need to wield emotional axes. We do, however, need to place the block along the correct axis, which is totally different and I'm sure easy to do. Right, because every once in a while, I wish I could play Minecraft with a controller. I really like Java Minecraft, but one of the advantages you get playing on Bedrock with a controller is you can just sort of drift. Just real slow-like, because that's what controllers are good at. Also, apparently, certain race car drivers are really good at drifting as well. I do not suggest trying that in your friendly neighborhood Honda Civic, because while I expect it would drift just fine, your neighbors would probably get a little cranky with you drifting around the corner into the cul-de-sac. It tears up the pavement, makes a lot of noise. And if you're not careful, you end up messing up somebody's begonias. And you never mess with somebody's begonias. Just don't do it. That right there is seriously a way to get yourself in hot water with your local HOA. And man, those people are scary. All right, so we'll just continue this along this way. All right, now I had considered building the hull of this ship out of stone, but I thought, the oak would be a better look for this one today. All right, I've got the stone one over there, that I keep zipping to look at the construction. But this one I wanted to make out of oak. Now the stuff that's up on deck, that's going to be a different story. Now, I wonder as I place blocks and fall out of the sky. Okay, trying to decide if I wanted to put some matter of sailing stuff on this, right? I could put up sails, right? That would be fun, right? It's a ship. Ships use sails, right? Sometimes they buy full price, but usually they're looking for sails to be a little more budget friendly. Okay, that's because it's important. You gotta be looking for those deals when you're a ship. Okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna work, and then that'll go there like that. Sweet. Now to totally forget what I just did, and come over here and do that. All right, so that'll go there, and there. Okay, so there was a portion of that was wrong, but that's okay. We got it. It's all fixed and straightened out, and there will at some point be rejoicing. Also, just for the sake of the people who may at some point inhabit this ship and don't wish it to be haunted before it's even finished, slap a couple of torches there. All right, let's go take a nap and then come back and do some more. All right, so this is gonna be great. This is gonna be wonderful. Okay, back to the project. Now, I should probably move my project point up onto the ship now that it exists. But, okay, so let's see. I'm going to do this this way. Now, the after the ship is usually a little more, actually a little blockier. So, and also the after the ship often has like the captain's quarters, which will have a big window because the captains like to see where they've gone, and hope that they don't see it again before they're ready. Right? You see your port too early, and that can lead to all sorts of problems. You know, I don't know what those problems are. I'm not a sailor. I just play one on the internet. And by sailor, I mean guy who builds Minecraft boats. Totally the same thing. Absolutely. Are you a sailor? Oh, sure. I've built many a ship in Minecraft. Right? Those are conversations that people have in real life. So, you know, you can trust me. Everything you read or listen to on the internet is true. So, absolutely. That's just how that works. That's also not true. Don't believe that. All right. So let's see. Run this across this way. All right. And I think what I want to do is come in. Honestly, I might drop that a little bit. Bring because I was thinking I might want to have like a double wide or 2 block high set of windows there. For the moment, let's just go with the plain old boring. We'll just drop this and hope for the best. One should always hope for the best. Plan for the worst. Don't get me wrong. I'm into disaster preparedness. Absolutely, plan for the worst, but one should hope for the best. If you don't, then you just start getting overly cynical and expecting everything to be bad, and that tends to be a self-fulfilling prophecy, you know? It's like, oh, I just expect it to be wrong and bad and horrible, and then you just approach life that way, and nobody wants that. Okay, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to come in with slabs. I'm going to bring slabs across this. At least a little bit. Now, come on, slabs. Okay, that goes there. Right. That is what goes there, but I think I want to... Yeah, I need to be different. You know, sometimes you need to think different because that's what IBM tells you. But other times you really want to do your own thing. Okay, so that's going to go that way. And then what I can do is take some slabs on the bottom there. There we go. Just like that. Aha! Okay, so great. That's wonderful. Looks like I'm missing a block right there. Okay, so something here is not right. Okay, go and take that off. All right, so here's the time to take a look and see. Play the game. What did I screw up today? It's a fun game. Highly recommend it to anybody out there. Take a look at your life and say, what did I screw up today? And then maybe reevaluate your attitude. No, 'cause that's all right. Yes, so I need to take this out. Okay, take this out. Turn it. There we go. Ah, yes, better. Okay, so let's take a quick look. Oh yes, it's a tub. That's great. I think I'm going to extend that. I think I want to extend this a little bit. Let's take some stairs, slap them down right there. Okay, give this guy some sleeker lines here up top. Okay, and then yeah, I think I want to then do yeah, let's come in with some stairs there. And maybe there. Not 100% convinced that that is the way this is going to go, but I've already forgotten how I've done that. So, you know, it's okay, stairs and stairs. Right. Righto. All right, so now we've got ourselves a thing. All right, I do think I want to bring that forward like that too. Okay, that's a special chair. Okay, hey, falling. I have done it. I have fallen. All right, cool. So this is it's looking pretty okay. Now this I may want to actually come in and make stairs out of this side, but for the moment it's all right. So let's come back through here and okay, that was the fall from the sky button and not the hey, let's fly higher button. Okay, and I'm just gonna now fill in the floor. Now, a wise man once said, you can't fall off the floor. And that's probably good advice if you ever find yourself feeling dizzy. Maybe stand on the floor or sit on the floor rather than on like a tall ladder. Okay. Just one of those helpful tips. I know, you would think you'd come here for just mindless blather and Minecraft builds, but no, sometimes you actually get good advice. If you're feeling dizzy, sit or lay down on the floor. Don't climb tall ladders. Okay? Just, I think you'll be happy with the results. Okay. All right, so now we've got ourselves a little bit of more floor to tap it here. And I guess I put slabs there. I'm going to leave them there just for now because I may want to do something with that. So let's leave it there and let it be a happy accident until I learn otherwise. Okay, that'll go there. Yay! Yep. Look, Ma, a giant bathtub. All right, cool. Now, the other thing I could do, and actually I might, would be to build a rudder, which would do absolutely nothing. It's a flying ship. There's nothing for it to rudder against, but... All right, but I do want to take some... I think I want to round this out a little bit more. Right, because it's really flat, which is not, horrible, but I think I want to bring some slabs this way. Okay. right, we'll just bring some slabs. Not stairs, because I want it to be... I want it to flatten out. Okay, but just come here with some slabs. And I can tear out the floor above it if I wanted to and let it just slide on down. Like a wonderful, wonderful thing here. We'll just run a little bit of that way. Yeah, okay. And now... Okay, so oops, that was another plank. I was going to put in some slabs. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just drop that first row of slabs. And then I'm going to go home, have a good night's sleep. Highly recommend it. Sleeping is a good thing. All right, so how y'all doing out there? Hope your days are going reasonably well. I'm super excited. This is my first stream as a Twitch affiliate, which pretty much means, nothing actually when it comes to what's actually happening during the stream, but okay. But as far as, hey, that's really cool goes, this qualifies. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get here towards the back, and I think, let's go ahead, run this across like that. That might be a little too much. I may want to flatten that side out just a little bit more. Like vertically flatten it, but yeah, I guess we're okay. That should be fine. Go ahead and just take a few slabs right across the keel there. Great. Well, friends, we now have a round bottom boat. Highly recommended by all of the finest Sky Navies wherever they are sold. All right. Okay, so I'm going to go and take these blocks out now. Because they're great, but then I'm just going to settle in down here. Now, what actually happens down here, I don't know. Nobody will tell me. What happens on the innards of a boat. What happens in the cargo hold stays in the cargo hold until it reaches its point of sale. All right, and okay, I think what I'm going to do here, take those out, and let's no. Can I take? Yeah, those are just blocks. Cool. That's what I'm looking for. More blocks. Hello, friends. You are blocks. Now you're not. Now you're slabs. Haha. Well, this is looking very boat-like today. Yes. This will be... I don't know, is it bad luck to name a ship before it's completed? Whether it is or not, I am calling this the USS Affiliate because I'm building it to celebrate that whole thing. So it'll be great. Now I can't, unfortunately, put torches down right along the base like I had done before, but it's all right. Got this. And I have actually, I think, succeeded in making it symmetrical. So I am suitably impressed with myself. Okay. Now we just fill it with water because, and take baths in it, right? That's how that works. All right. I think let's... Yeah, that's almost okay. That might be a little too long. Take that off. Okay, sweet. Now, I now have myself a boat. Haha, it is the ship of mightiness. Or, at least flying. Okay, so let's see. I guess that the next step would be to complete the deck, which is kind of important. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just drop a... That actually kind of looks cool like that. So we'll just go with it. And let's oak slabs. There we go. Yeah, that should be fine. That'll get us. That'll get me a good start here. All right, now I'm going to just start. Again, it's a... This part of it is going to be just plain and boring. It's just slabs. What I will want to do is when I get closer towards the middle of the ship, is I want to get some trapdoors, right? And make hatches and stuff to get in, for all of the... I don't know, what do you buy in hatches? I know it's a store. I don't know. Anyway, whatever hatches sells, maybe this ship is carrying delicious jams and jellies. Bath and body products, also totally wonderful. My house has been smelling like bath and body products lately because my wife likes to make lotion and soap and bath bombs and the like. So there are times I'll come into the house and it's like, I have no idea what it's going to smell like. And it always smells good. I think, excuse me, sir. I am reading the slabs. Yes, there may exist a day too when you can buy all of those from her too, but that's down the road. I really like having lots and lots of lotion available. Thanks to our wonderful friends at COVID Industries, I have been washing my hands a lot. Okay, which is the good thing in these times of illness and panic and other things, right? Well, that's great. Dries my hands out something fierce. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but it dries my hands out something fierce. Now, I have... Usually when I'm at home, not a big deal, because I'm at home. I'm not having to wash my hands quite as often. When I actually have to go into the office, that's a different story. Then it's... If you so much as look at a surface somebody else might have touched, time to go break out the soap and water. And all of that, it just gets just hard on the hands, All right, so let's see, right about here, I think. Right about there. Sure, and then probably right next to it, give or take. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together, even though I didn't actually plan that. Great. Okay, so that's going to go there. I'll put in some trapdoors of trappiness. Let's see. The other thing I need to do is actually I need to build up the stern castle and probably the forecastle here a little bit. Named for when they used to actually put castles on boats. Because that's what naval warfare was like. You go into the late Elizabethan era, where You've got not Elizabethan, it's Victorian era. I think it was. Boy, I get my British queens confused. Sorry, man. There are only like 7 of them. What do you know? But here you've got the Spanish Armada. It's big, it's bad, it's buff. It doesn't particularly like the British. And the tactics of warfare at the time were to just pack a bunch of archers and stuff on your boats and treat them like floating castles. And then just hope that you're good at shooting people, right? Because that's just how that worked. All right. So I think that's okay. I may want to... I'm looking at it, I may want to move those up a little bit. Easily done. It's just a matter of what do I want to do. I guess it's time to decide. Or I could not decide, and I could build up the Stern Castle first. And let's do that. But let's see. Yeah. So anyway, they put castles on their ships, shoot at each other with longbows, and then try to board. And then it was with the British defeat of the Spanish Armada, where the English did something really strange, and they took all that stuff off their ships and just loaded them for like mad with cannon. And oops, that's the wrong place to be. And just shot the snot out of the Spanish. It's one of those times where warfare took a leap forward and the other side wasn't quite ready for it. You know, it happens on occasion. And every time it does, it ends up being bad for whoever's on the other side. Okay, so let's see. So let's pop up here. Now, I think what I want to do, because this is one big bad oak ship, which is okay. But, actually, you know what I might do is take some birch. Yeah, some birch and maybe some spruce logs for the masts. I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll go with masts and it'll be great, right? Sure. That's the spirit. Okay, so bolts. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is a decided lack of spruce. Okay. Well, sometimes you just don't have spruce, which happens on occasion. I freely admit I don't often have spruce logs just sitting around my house. Okay, now I have a friend who does frequently have logs. I mean, not sitting around his house, but his place of work, because he makes furniture out of aspen. And it's really nice furniture too. If you're ever in the need for some nice aspen, there it is, furniture, hit up Rustic Log Furniture. And no, I was not paid for that endorsement. They make some good stuff. Okay, so let's see. I want to put, I'm thinking a mast right about there. Okay, which again means I'm going to want to move those, but that's okay. So let's put it back. It's fairly common to tear holes in your ship and then replace them and put them back. It's a great Greek philosopher who posed that problem. If you have a sailor who's very good and very diligent about maintaining his ship, and he goes out and he repairs his ship when it's in need, how long is it before he ends up replacing every part of the ship, and is it still the same ship? you know, deep, deep philosophical questions brought to you today by Greek philosophers thousands of years ago. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this out like this. Now, because I think what I want to do is build this up, you know, a couple of blocks high. Now, typically, ship cabins were not tall, right? They're because they were expected. Well, honestly, it was expensive. Wood was just expensive, so it was expensive to build the ships. It just didn't have a lot of that space, you know. So you didn't build up a lot. Actually, I think what I want to do is I want to come back because I do want to put that there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come around this side and run, I think, some oak fence along the sides there. Or, even better. Even better. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put maybe some form of engines, perhaps. Actually, that would probably make more sense under here, right? Where I've got this little lip and stuff. Cut that out. Put in some stone brick fence, probably, or slab some, you know, something along those lines. Throw a little bit of probably some lava in there, perhaps, and cap it with something. It'll just look good. Right? That's the theory. It'll look good. In any case, what I was just thinking here is that maybe what I should do is take out this top row of birch. Okay, now it's good. Birch is a wonderful wood. Okay, but I think what I want to do is I want to come back here with oak. Okay, like this. And, you know, I don't know why my shoulder has tightened up something fierce. If your shoulders are tight out there too, I have every sympathy in the world for you. I hope that you get some nice relaxation for your shoulders. I think probably I'm leaning subtly or something. One should try to lean subtly, because if one leans dramatically, either you start to look like Frank Sinatra, you know, or maybe like you need a V8. Okay. And not necessarily a bad situation to be in, but, you know, oh, look. Speaking of lava, look at that. Okay. There's apparently lava in this hill. All right, cool. Which means, would this hill be volcanic? Probably. It's okay. You wanna keep your volcanic ships operating at peak efficiency, so we'll just gonna run this across like that, right? And then with some you know, fences right along there, it'll be great. Okay, so let's go ahead and run this across like that. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. That's probably good. 1, 2, 3. It's going to take that out. All right, so snowballs are wonderful things. Apparently, I'm going to just keep picking these up over and over again until I figure out how to actually throw them off the ship. Because, you know, it turns out snowballs are really bad at walking. Snowballs do not walk well. And so you can't make them walk the plank. Right? They just sort of laugh at you. Now, as fun as laughing snowballs are, it's bad for morale, you know? All right, so let's see. I'm going to take some stairs here. Should I? Actually, I would do them in... do I want to do them in birch? Yeah, I think I do. We'll just plop down here to ye old crafting table. Yeah, that should be sufficient for the needs of the day. Or at least for the next couple of minutes. Whichever comes first. Up. Or, you know, don't go up. That... Okay, I've lost it. Aha! Victory! I have emerged victorious. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to... No. I am going to put stairs in, but I'm going to push them into this wall like that. Okay? And I'm going to put some here as well. Now, you think, hey, wait a minute. That's a silly place to put them. It is. I agree. I will be laughing uproariously about that later. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slap a ladder here. Right? Because the stairs is up. You know, space is at a premium, right? Space on a ship is at a premium. It's not just the final frontier. It's also hard to come by on a sailing ship. So, all right. So just casually place blocks in the wrong place, which is, you know, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Okay, I'm going to put those in as birch, and then I'm going to take oak. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take... because I do want to put in the doors, but I think what I want to do is I want to slide them over. Okay, so... I'm going to take this out. I'm going to put the oak in here. Or actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just do the one door right in the middle. That's going to be fine too. All right, so let's put those in there like that. And cut out this one door right there. And we'll look at the beautiful, you know, moonrise. And, you know, this is Bugs Bunny once said, there's beautiful earth out tonight. All right, well, let's go ahead and go to sleep, and then we'll take a look at this and see how it goes. And I said I may end up moving my masts and all this other good stuff. You know, it's stuff, it happens. It's just how it goes. All right. Project. Yep. All right, so I think, let's see. So let's come in here. I want to drop a mast right there, perhaps. Okay. And then let's take this out. Make sure I use the correct mouse button. Otherwise, I could end up just stripping that log, and that would be weird. Okay. Okay, so slap some mast. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, build some fence. You know, build some railing along here because we don't want our sailors to accidentally fall off the ship. That would be unfortunate, really. Bad for the sailors, bad for morale, really. If you have too many of your crewmates falling off the ship, one might begin to think that sailing is a dangerous pastime, and we can't have them thinking that. That would be, you know, that becomes hard to recruit new crew members. Oh, you know what? I think let's put those back for a minute. Click, thank you. Okay. So yes, actually this is the next question. Do I want to do sales? Now, when I built this one over here, right? I built this guy with the expectation that, hey, this is actually a subway station and it's just designed to look like a ship, right? And so that's what's going on, right? It happens to have warp nacelles because I'm a Star Trek fan and that's just how it goes. But this guy, I could, I could be a little different, right? Honestly, it's short enough that maybe I only want one set of sails. I could move the mast back this way. Okay, I don't know. Right. Now, as much as I like the Age of Sail, it's not something I have actually studied the design of ships. Right. So, I like them, but I haven't actually looked at, how were they designed? I mean, I know some of the early American sailing ships were unique in a lot of ways, but were also really small. It was one of those things that, like in the War of 1812, the British Navy did a pretty good job of bottling up the Americans. Pretty well locked their capital ships, like the Constitution, blockaded them in their harbors. They couldn't get out. The ships that got out were the sloops, the little ships, the ships with names like Enterprise and Wasp and Hornet, and they were ships that made it unsafe to sail from England to Ireland. I think one ship actually ended up sailing around South America into the Pacific Ocean and almost single-handedly decimated the British whaling fleet in the Pacific. So, it's amazing what happens. Okay, so yeah, so if I kick these up this way, okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to strip these once I've got them built, but I want to see how tall I want them to be first. Okay, so is that... you know what? This stern castle has a small problem in that it has no roof. It makes it really hard to walk up here without falling into the cabin. But that's okay. All right, I think, let's back up here. How does that... All right. So the words cheesy and clunky come to mind, but hey, can't all be sleek masterpieces of design. Besides, it's a flying boat. What, I don't know. I'm almost now thinking I really just need to make her a single master and slide the mast forward and call it good. I think I will. I think it'll be better overall. All right, so we'll just dig down this way and take this lovely mast out. I mean, it was a good mast, right? Everyone thinks, hey, What do you need on a ship? Mast. Masts tend to be a net positive thing. All right, so I also should get some spruce trapdoors, but let's see. So I think what I'm going to do, just as a, no, it doesn't matter. Okay, take this out so I can put it in going the correct direction. Hey, and maybe hold still. That would be. All right, so did I do this right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think. Yeah, let's bring it out a little bit more. Yeah. Go ahead and do it that way. Okay, and then now pop. Actually, I may cut that down a little bit, but okay, that'll be good. I need to get a whole bunch of white wool. Well, I also need to not fall off the ship, but all right. So a trip to Walmart is in order, but that will come later. Okay, so awesome. We have a mast. Okay, I need to put some rails. Do some fun stuff up here for the steering of said awesome ship of awesomeness here. Okay, where's my mouse? All right. It stopped responding. It's like, okay, it's one thing if it doesn't move. The mouse actually felt stuck to the mouse pad. It's okay, that's fine. The scroll wheel didn't go either, which really threw me off my groove. And, you know, you don't want to get thrown off your groove. Okay.
As long as you don't get thrown off the roof.
Yes, if you really don't want to get thrown off the roof for throwing someone else off their groove. All right, what is... Hello, mouse. I am trying to use you. Not in a sort of creepy way, because... Okay. Yeah, oh yeah. My mouse is definitely having issues. Try taking it off the mouse pad, I suppose. But, okay, so I guess I'll just grab some slabs. All right, let's... No, the mouse is just being silly. I think I need to go take a trip to Walmart and buy another mouse, which is annoying because... But actually, I can't complain too badly. I've been talking about replacing this mouse for a while because it has clicking issues. I'm not having even a dead or a dying battery light on this guy, so I'm fairly certain it's not the batteries. Okay, so I don't like wireless mice and peripherals in general. I preferred wired peripherals. I don't have to worry about, oh, is the battery charged? You know, that's stuff I don't want to have to worry about. Okay. I think I'm going to put oak trapdoors in these windows. Okay, just for reasons, you know. You kind of want them. You know, since you can't see the maps on that, that's just blue. Okay, cool. Well, it's also nighttime again, so have a fabulous night's sleep. Right, sure. Absolutely. It'll be great. And now... Alright. I do need to make some ladders. Okay, and then get the sails up on the mast. Oh, since I happen to have trapdoors on me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to oops, that's going the wrong way. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Just what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to put in a crow's nest. Now, sometimes you kind of want your people to be able to look out and see if things are coming at you, you know. And other times, you just want to race full speed at whatever is in your way and hope for the best. Okay, and yeah. And, you know, I'm short a couple here, but it's okay. Fortunately, I happen to have spruce still on me, so we're good. All right, so let's grab a couple more. That's not going to be enough. I would like it to be enough. It's not going to be, though. So we'll just craft a few more, because that's how the game is played, with the crafting and the building and the... Oops. Hey. Okay. Right, there we go. So, now, here's the slight problem, which I'm going to solve this way. So these guys are going to go in there like that. Now, see, they open up like that. Great. Wonderful, right? If I... Yeah, see? Right, so he goes up that way. I'm just going to slap this trapdoor right. Or I'm going to not, because apparently I'm standing in the way. There. Do the same thing over there. Haha. Great, now I can pop all... Oh, apparently I forgot one. Which, again, it's okay, you know. Nothing says you need to have a perfect memory. I certainly don't. Hey, Aiko! How is it going, man? Welcome, welcome. Hey, let's try... Okay, one of these days I'm going to get all of these in the right order. So how's it going, man? All right, sweet. I think I now have a crow's nest. Okay, cool. And this side... Actually, you know what I should do? Is I should take that trap door and face it the other direction. Let's grab a dirt block here real quick. All right, so this guy's going to come way up here. Well, you know, something along those lines anyway. We'll just plop that up there. Just like that. All right. Now, what I want to do is I want to take a trap door here. Conveniently enough, the same one I just took out because, hey. All right, because I want it to open that way. Fabulous. You slept at 6 a.m. Oh, supposed to wake up at 12. Well, I feel your pain, man. Like, I wanted to sleep, but hey, that whole sun thing, yeah, it happens. All right, so let's take a couple more spruce logs just to pop up here. I understand, man. Understand. How'd the rest of your stream go this morning? I had to step out. Nice, nice. Did you get your billboard thing that you were working on? Get that all finished? All right. So, I said I need to get some wool to build sails. And then, of course, I need to peel these logs, but that'll be fun. Okay, and I think what I want to do is use spruce fence for the rail here. I think that is going to be a thing I can do. Okay, so I have a small problem. I'm lacking in the sticks. Great. Ah, yeah. Okay. Well, it means you got something else to work on. Man, I wish my mouse had not just suddenly decided to decide it's going to be stupid on me. Okay. Well, okay, 39 spruce. That might be enough fence. Ah, became Netherworld Adventures. Well, that can be fun too. Certainly had my share of those over the years. I actually need to do that in my... I've got a survival world I'm doing. I'll actually be streaming that on Thursday. And it's just a... That's one of those things. I need to go step out into the nether there as well. Oh, yes, of course. Yeah. Oh, hey, well, any adventure turns out to, hey, let's see if we can kill each other. I was watching a comedy sketch video this morning, and it was a guy who wins sword fights through being in touch with his feelings. It was really silly. And yeah, he gives this nice little speech to his female opponent. This is okay, awesome. I'm gonna try as hard as I can to murder you. Yeah, good, because that's why we're here. Yeah, it was fun. Okay, I think that'll be good. So I also need to build a gate, I think, to put where that torch is, really just. But okay, so I got all this going. Sweet. So I need to get the sail. Oh, I need to do all this stuff up here too, because it turns out. Oops. Hey, come on, play stuff. Oh yeah, it was fun. If you want to see, it was on YouTube, youtube.com, BYU TV, I think. It's a comedy sketch over there. And yes, so I need one of those. One of those because it's great. Oh yes, it is. It's so wonderful. Hey, come on, man. There's my fence. It's just the wrong color. Okay, that's probably not enough. I have a bad habit of building way too much of everything. So sometimes I over... Okay. Come on, mouse. You can do it. You can live. Okay. We got this. We got this. Okay. Yep, definitely need... Yeah, it's so easy to do, too. I'm a Minecraft hoarder. You know, I just can't help myself sometimes. All right, so, but what I'll do here real quick, just since I'm up here, and I might as well just plank all of that stuff. Okay. Okay. Jeez. Yeah, you know, it's one of those things... To be fair, I think it's been slowly dying for a while, but still, it's annoying. All right, so the steering is going to happen here. So let's see. How do I want to do that? I should probably get... Well, I could do a fence. A fence post might be good. And then what I want to do is get some Stone brick will be fine. That'll work just great. Let's go ahead and drop that in there. And then... Whoops. That's my hammer. Oh, got to save the realm. Awesome. That's great. It's nice when that happens, you know? Okay, so let's go ahead and take that out. Preferably without destroying things. Okay. Alright, so next thing I need is more sticks. Because sticks are definitely a thing. Alright, now... Well, I was hoping to make some levers. Apparently it doesn't want me to make levers. Okay, there we go. You know, I'm not super thrilled with this. Let's see. Do I want to... I think I may want to push this back, actually. I was going to move it forward, but... Alright, so let's take lever. Lever. Alright, I guess I can take that out there. And slap a... Whoop, I guess I'm going to have to do this from under here. There we go. You know what would be helpful is if it pointed the right direction. Okay. Okay.
What's with you, man? Come on!
Alright, let's try this again, and this time get it right. Okay, so that goes there. And now, because of just the angle this has to go at, it's going to go there like that. Great. So that was a movie quote from a very fun movie from the 80s called Spaceballs. That was Rick Moranis in the role of Dark Helmet. If you've never seen it, go hunt it up. It's a fun little comedy that parodies Star Trek and Star Wars. Okay, so that's not too bad. In fact, you know what? I think I want to move it back now that I'm looking at it. Let's do this. Let's do this. We'll go here. Yep. So I'm a big fan of movies. I love watching movies from when I was growing up as a kid back in the 80s because I'm an old guy. It happens, you know. Okay. So where did all of my levers go? But Spaceballs is hilarious, so definitely worth a watch. You're bored and looking for something. Well, actually, yeah, it's true. I suppose no one is. You're only as old as you feel, or you think you feel, or something like that. You're only as old as the person you feel. I don't know, but. Alright, so that goes that way. We got this going right. Doesn't matter. As long as they're all pointed in the same direction, it looks like a wheel. So we got it. But alright, and then what I want to do is get some oak. Let's actually move this. Take that back. Take these. I want to place these right here. I'm actually having a birthday next week. And to celebrate that, I'm doing a Twitch Sings charity stream for Extra Life to raise money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. So that's going to be all sorts of fun. Looking forward to that. Those streams are always a blast for me. Maybe not for everyone else to hear me sing, but I have fun. Okay. I wish I could do a vertical slab. I really do. That would make that wheel so much nicer. But hey, we'll go with it. All right, so I need to get the sails in. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's... Oh, I also need to make some spruce fence. Well, to fill in right back here. But yeah, I think this is going all right. Take this torch out. Turns out it's really hard to place that gate there if the torch is in the way. We'll, however, slap those in there like that. All right. What we have here is a ship. Okay, so let's see. I need to make some more spruce. Okay. How to manage your inventory when you don't have nearly enough stuff or enough inventory space. Okay, that should work. Because I don't really need that many more fence posts back here. Okay, so these goes here. Okay, that goes there like that. Run some fence this way. Okay, so admittedly, that's a stick. It's okay. Somehow we'll survive it being a stick. All right, cool. So I need to get some ladders, which I have in my... I've got a whole bunch of them down in my shulker box, which is over there in the castle. So this is what I was working on the other day. Foink is working on this hotel. Got a nice little map floor going on here with a map of my music-free valley. So yeah, all sorts of good stuff. I could use the door or just go through the big hole in the wall, which is a lot easier, it turns out. All right, so great. I do have inventory space, which is good because I need some fence. And then, okay, I've got some stone planks, which will be useful elsewhere. Oops, hey. See, it's a nice little airship. And if I take some fence post here, I might just use spruce, really. Spruce fence for that. Okay, so put some ladders there. Okay. There. See, you've got a nice little steep staircase. Okay. Which is how sailing ships typically did things. Again, it's the whole, hey, we don't have a lot of room going on here, so let's... All right, because we want to be able to get into the crow's nest. Right. So... Well, that's not that big a deal, really. Okay, cool. So now you can get up here and look out over things. And see, isn't this lovely? Eventually, I'm going to build... well, I'm going to fall off, but eventually I'm going to build some town-type stuff out this way. Got the resort. Inside this... See where this hill is? I'm going to be building a big, bright, pink, like Barbie house. Pink and purple and obnoxious. It'll be great. Okay. Cool. So we got that going. Let's see. I think I want to leave this back open. I'll just put some glass in there. Same type of thing here. I'll put in some glass. Okay, and then I can do some... Oh, thank you, Echo. Then I can do some sort of decorative nonsense, which is the best type of nonsense, is the decorative type. All right, so let's go ahead and cut this out. Well, technically this world is survival only, but Mandolin, who owns the server, turned on flight to celebrate some milestone of hers. So hey, you know, we get to fly around a little bit, which is why, hey, Airship is easy. Which I should actually give her a shout out because she is awesome.
Shout out to Mandolin.
There we go. Yeah, so yeah, check out her streams too. She's a fun streamer. If you're looking for family-friendly streams, definitely worth checking out. Okay, so I think that'll be good. I'll put in, I think oak trapdoors there really is the way to go for that. And just to keep things going, probably what I'll do is, it's not probably what I'll do. What I will do is run this right down this way. Ah, yes, that's understandable. So we're running off a Java server, so it's so we get to do a few other things, which make it nice. Okay. Well, you know, and that's the thing too. So time zones are fun, right? All right, I think let's go and take. Oops, didn't really mean to get rid of that ladder, but there. Okay, sweet. Can I jump? Nope. Turns out I can't. Time to fill in the floor. You'll have a big hole in your floor. Time to see somebody about that. All right. Cool. So that, now I get into the hold. I'll put in the trap doors. All right, cool. So then I need a door in here. And send some decorative stuff. And then of course I have to get the decorative things up on deck, you know, some barrels and things. Sort of like I've got over on this ship over here. The subway station that became a ship. Oh, yes, yes. You say good morning to your viewers when you're streaming at 11 p.m. Yep. Yeah, but see, you know, I've got a bunch of barrels and trapdoor style barrels. These ones are here to cover up the sea lanterns so I still have light. Yeah, this one is a slightly different design. A little more futuristic on this guy. This one's just Star Trek on a fake sailing ship is what this one is. All right, so you know what? Let me go drop off a few things. Jump back to my vault. Because I can type. It's totally a thing I can do. All right. Oh, yeah. Well, that's it, right? I mean, you're out there and should you say like the Philippines or that area, something like that? Definitely wouldn't. You get bunch of us out here in the States. Oh, we'll turn on a stream while we're at work, you know. Okay, I need stone. Okay. Yeah, that should be enough. All right. Let's head to the inn. Because get over here to Walmart and buy some wool. So it says it's mostly a survival world, but it's a really, really builder-friendly world. White. There it is, back in the corner where nobody wants to go. Here we go. Oh, right, that makes sense. It's like, hey, what's you don't want to risk what's going on, right? Yeah, that was one of the things when I was streaming on YouTube years ago. That was one of the things I liked about it was I got demographics like that. It's like, oh, what are your viewers like, you know? All right, so let's see. All right, so we're going to get some. Yep, I know where that is. It was. Well, it's funny. I was actually just talking about early age of sail stuff. It's like a lot of that happened out in the Pacific too. All right, so let's take a little. You know, I don't need to use dirt. Wool washes out well enough. Okay. All right, so I think, yeah, I want it to billow out this way a little bit. Okay, now, I've never built sails like this before, so we'll see how this goes. All right, maybe I should have used dirt. Of course, flying does slow down stuff here. Oh man, the Philippines has an awesome history though. Okay, I think I want to come out one block here, so let's go out this way. Right, I mean, we've got when it was the island was a critical port during World War II. You know, and while it's not it's not as wealthy right now as, you know, like Japan or China or the U.S. Still a great country. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and run this down this way. I think I'm going to have to take a look and see what this looks like. But I think then if I bring this in this way, this should be good. Eventually, yeah. Okay, that's not too bad, I think. Not 100% sure, but we'll go with it. It'll be fine. Totally fine. Oh, yes, it will. Oh, yeah. It was, there we go. There we go. You know, and it's snowing up here, which is always, it's kind of nice, you know. Who doesn't like a nice little snowstorm when they're flying their sailing ship? All right, so we got that going. Drop a few torches up here too, just to, you know, again, of all of the things that people like, having monsters on their sails is not one of them, so. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Let's move this up. Ah, yes. Because, yes, okay, wait a minute. I'm recognizing that song. Yes. When you just need to let it go. All right. Yes, because Disney movies are fun too. Now, I'm one of those people who thinks Tangled is better than Frozen, but hey, you know, I'll have our opinions. Yes. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, actually, okay. Here we go, man. I got these going without falling too far. Yes. Suppose I could go to the jungle and get out of the snow, and then it'd be fine. All right, cool. Let me go ahead and throw a few torches up on the sails, just to keep things bright and cheerful. You know, I really should drop some lanterns up here too, but I'm out. Well, fine. We go this way. Ah, yes. Well, unfortunately, lanterns don't. They can't. I mean, they have to mount to things, and so that makes it a little bit of a challenge. But okay, so let's see. How does this? That's not too bad. That's not a bad sail. I can go with it. Yeah, I think this is the first time I've actually seen it snow with the shader on. So yeah. Ah, that's true. Glowstones can't. That is absolutely true. All right, I like it. I like it. It's not bad. I can I can live with that. It's just a nice little floating airship, you know?
Needs a rudder.
It kind of does. Actually, what I was going to do is take some stone brick, and some stone brick fence, and knock out some of this wood and put in jet engines. But yes, a rudder would be good too. Let's see. This is, again, I need vertical. I want vertical slabs. All right, so if I bring this down this way, like kind of like that. And then, do I still have some fence? I don't. Actually, that's okay. What I'll do is I'll put that there, grab a stair. Haha, I have one. I do. Let's see. Put it there. No, let's bring it down. Bring that stair down one. Okay. There. That should be a little bit better. And then I think definitely want to turn this into stairs, just like that. And like that. All right. I think that's okay. I think that'll work. It's not fabulous. It's a little thick, perhaps, but let me take out this this stair, and I'm going to reverse it. Right, so just put it in like that. Now, and then this guy needs to come out and become planks. Okay, so he doesn't need to come out. I just need to put another slab on top. That's fine. I can totally do that. Right there, and then, you know, I should have done that from the inside. That actually would have made some sense. All right. Well, you know, live and learn and then get loves, as they say. Okay, cool. Actually, the inside of this ship looks kind of cool too. Throw a couple of torches up there. Oh yeah, this is gonna be all sorts of fun. Yes. And then to bring, yes, why not? Why not? You got Arendelle, you should be fine. Well, okay, you know what? Climbing ladders is apparently too difficult for me. It's hard. All right, yeah, that rudder's not too bad. Might be a little thick, but since I don't have vertical slabs, I'll go with it. All right, so I need some spruce rail, and I need some oak trapdoors. So let's start with the spruce rail. First, I'm going to need sticks. Oh, sticks, I found you. All right, so what do I use? No, I'll do spruce. Spruce is fine. That should be enough. Again, try not to bury myself and all this good stuff. All right, so we're just gonna flop this stuff in there like that. All right, just grab the ladders or grab the. Yep, those will work. I like it. Said I'll need to get some glass in here. Oh yes, well I've got a couple. So this is got this church here, which is it's a nice little church. This one's sort of inspired by the design of the temples of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So it's got that sort of outer construction. The inside's totally different, but the outside is sort of built like that. And you come inside here. Some of this is a little bit boring because I didn't get in and decorate enough. But all right, you've got a nice little like wedding chapel type area here. Got this is baptismal font, which with the shader, the water looks really cool. And then in here is basically just beds and stuff for eventually if I get that's right, get the eerie music going, get the rain. It's all right. And then I had some classrooms up here. Here's the chapel, I've got another one. This was super fun. Let me jump over here. How are we doing time-wise? Oh, looks like we're... Yeah, so that's really fun. And then over this way, I built a cathedral that actually is a much patterned after a little bit more of the Catholic cathedral style. So meander over this way. Yes, I am. I am. All right, so we've got this one. Plus, churches make really good large buildings, Also, I think, actually, what? Let me, given it looks like night is falling here. Fall asleep real quick. Or maybe night isn't falling and it's just wet. Yep, that is what that is. Okay, cool. Well, that's fine. We're totally fine. All right, anyway, so... Oh, yeah. Well, Philippines has a bunch. You've got a lot of Catholics and all sorts of good stuff. Yeah. Well, this one's fun. So, one of the things I like to use is honey blocks instead of gold. Because you can shine light through it. So you get a really cool look. And then inside, oops, close that. Yeah, I've got this nice big, chapel area. I don't know why I felt the need to build this here, but I did. And then upstairs, up this way, is a smaller library and classroom and all this stuff. Computers. Yeah, high tech. This one's got the maps. Right, so this was fun. Oh man, I totally feel you there. Where it's like, I built something, I don't know entirely why, but, I built it anyway. So, I had that same type of thing, I had a number of those types of things over this way. So, the rain with the shader pack makes it a little tough to see. So I had one of those moments, last week or the week before, where, I wanted to build a sawmill, okay? Because why not? So basically, I'm using the stock texture pack, and I'm using the BSL shaders, I believe. Video setting shaders. Yeah, BSL shaders. So I had built this sawmill, right? And as I started building things, I built kind of accidentally a robot. And so, fortunately, it's been 42 days since the last robot uprising, so, we got that going for us. Right? It's totally out of nowhere. It's like, oh, look, I need robots in this building, so I have robots. I built these big claws, right? And, oh, man. Well, I was testing BSL and Silder, I think was both. They didn't really seem to make a lot of difference versus running the regular texture pack. So, just the internal shaders. So, though this is 1.15. 1.16 is supposed to have some better support for that. But yeah, this is one of those things too. It's like, I guess I need to build buildings that intertwine around each other. Or over here, I was taking notes. I need a mushroom house. And I mistyped house and spelled it mouse. And so now I have a mushroom mouse. Right? It's just... Yeah. Some of the fogginess I'm not thrilled with. But otherwise, it looks really good. And then the dragon over here. So... Oh, yeah. So it's just one of those things. It gets a little crazy. But yeah, this is just, I felt I needed to spiral it, and I ended up doing one tower wood and the other tower stone. Like there's some meaning or something there. The natural and the man-made, coming together to form Voltron or something. I don't know.
Trying to form together, but never truly getting there.
Yeah, never truly getting there. That's it, All right, actually looking at the time, I really do need to be stopping now. So let's, oh yeah, it does. It sort of looks like DNA and stuff too. So yeah, so let's go ahead and whoosh right on over here and fire up the end credits. I do want to thank all of you for joining me today. It's been a lot of fun. Roll credits, roll. There they go. Thank you. Definitely thank you all for watching. I do have a Patreon you can subscribe at patreon.com/musicforgaming, where I have some exclusive stuff. Also, you can now subscribe on Twitch, which is super cool. And I'm kind of with you. So much thinking. I had to stop the stream and come back to it off camera. Take another couple of hours to sort that all out. So, but yeah. Also, you follow me over there on the Twitter, Instagram at Music Free Gaming, or join my Discord. Next stream will be Thursday at 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. It's currently 8 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time for those of you who need to adjust your sundials. And then Saturday, 7:30 in the morning, Mountain Daylight Time. So be sure to check all that action out. And so I'm going to say goodbye to the YouTube VOD, and then we'll see see if anyone's around to raid. So for those of you watching on YouTube, be excellent to each other. This is Music Free Gaming signing off.